me. Grateful for the Lord.
Hello, 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 beautiful Blessed Spice family. Welcome back to Let's Talk Tuesday. Welcome back to Let's Talk Tuesday. You guys, we are back from Colorado Springs. It was absolutely amazing and stunning and beautiful and expensive. And it was cold. It was freezing cold over there in Colorado. And I tell you what, I have some good memories. I showed people where I lived and stayed. If you want to know, go check out that video. I have on my new stunner glasses today. I had went and bought some work outfits, some kind of outfits from this hair store, and they didn't have my size, and you can't take it back, you can't get no refund, so you have to get a credit. So that's what I did. I got a credit, so I got me 6 pair of new glasses because they didn't have my size. So it was like $32 worth. They're at like $7.99 a pair, and I just absolutely love it. This is the kind of shape that I used to wear growing up, cat glasses, and I got made fun of it, but they wasn't this stylish. They was literally cat glasses, like Medicaid cat glasses. They were so crazy and awful. It was crazy. You guys, I'm back in Georgia. It is extremely hot. It is extremely hot. I'm sitting in the car. Of course, it's Monday. I'm at the laundromat, and I'm getting this video ready for Let's Talk Tuesday. And today, we are going to be talking about burning bridges, family. I'm telling you, once you burn a bridge, you cannot fix it. If you do fix it, it's never going to be the same. It's still going to be crusty, crunchy, burnt. It's not going to be the same kind of relationship that you had in the first beginning. So on today's video, Let's Talk Tuesday, we're going to be talking about burning bridges. You guys, stay freaking tuned. Okay, Spice family, can you guys name some bridges that you have burnt? Let's name some bridges that can be burnt. Owing somebody money and saying that you're gonna pay it back and you don't pay it back, that could be a burn bridge. Let's say, okay, messing with your best friend's husband or something like that, and that could be a burn bridge. Leaving a job without letting your employer know that you're leaving the job, or it just became so messy and you want to, you down on your luck, you want to get that job back, knowing that you was a hard worker at that job, and you can't get your job back because you burned a bridge with your boss. Burn a bridge with your parents, like you tell your parents that you're going to be gone out a certain amount of time and you don't come home when you're supposed to. You burnt that bridge, you burnt that trust with your family for you to even go out anymore. You guys, put in the comments what bridges that you could come up with that could be burnt, and if you've been in any bridges that you've burnt. One thing about me, I try my very, very, very best not to burn bridges. If I'm ready to leave a job, I make sure I go through the protocol, go through the steps of how to leave that job without burning that bridge, so I can be rehired. You know what I'm saying? I just don't find myself just being disruptive to a job, because that's a very important burnt bridge that you could burn. And then not only that, you won't get any, they won't give you any, what is the word I'm looking for? They won't give you any kind of, what is it? How do you say it, you guys? I don't know. I know you guys know what I'm trying to say. Like, if you want to get hired at another job, they won't give you no good quota. They won't give you no good rapport. They won't give you nothing good. If you want to use that job for reference, that's what I'm looking for, a reference. You will not get good references from that other job, and it'll be harder for you to get another job because you burnt a bridge from that particular employer. So that is the worst one for me, is burning bridges at work, burning bridges with your bosses, burning bridges with the job. And I just find it, not a good thing to burn a bridge. You guys, we cannot burn bridges because it is just horrible, and it's just, devastating to the person, after you burn that bridge. And I find it like in cousin relationships, I find a lot of people not talking to each other like sister and sisters. I love my sister. My sister is absolutely amazing. And sisters that burn bridges with each other, brothers that burn bridges with each other. They don't, they just lost all that friendship with each other because of burned bridges, Let's see. Husband and wives burn bridges. I mean, you know, you can burn a bridge so bad to where you're just going to feed somebody with a long handled spoon, right? Because you burnt that bridge. You tore up that relationship. And I just don't like that. I don't like to be in a torn relationship. I don't like to burn bridges. I just don't like feeling that way. I don't feel like feeling like I did somebody wrong. You know what I'm saying? I definitely don't like that. I don't like that at all. Spice family, I had this relationship with this guy. I met him on Facebook, and he was a really cool dude at first, but I don't know how the relationship, it was just a person that I got with after a rebound when my husband died. I was lonely, I was vulnerable, I was, seeking maybe attention or whatever the case may be. But I poured my all out into this individual, and I tried to make sure this person was okay, tried to make sure that, nothing ever happened to the person. Well, we got together and we became a relationship, and it was just horrible. It was just so horrible that I lost the trust in the person. And he, did a lot of things to me mentally and physically, a little bit of physical. And I just lost all hope for the relationship. And I was like, oh my God. So now the person, after everything ended, all the things ended, he burned a bridge. He burned a bridge with me. And it's just so hard for me to even come back to that friendship or to even be a friend with this person because of all the things that I still think about of what he's done and how he's done it and things like that. Just being envy, vindictive, just doing things I felt to crush my success, to just doing things that I know in my heart that he was doing deliberately so that I would not succeed, because he was not succeeding or he was not being successful. And that's by his own choice. Everybody has a choice to do what they do. Everybody has a choice to live how they live. Everybody has choices. If you fall down, pick yourself back up. You know what I'm saying? If that door's closed, go to another door. Something's going to happen, but don't blame it on the person that you're with that, is your downfall. Don't blame it on somebody else for your downfall. And that's what I don't do. I don't blame nobody for my downfall. Whatever happens to me, it's all because of me. It's all because of what I've done and the choices I made and the things in my life, And I try to tell this person that, I really care for you. I really, all these things, but still he couldn't accept the fact that I would go out and I would grow. I would go out and I would do my thing. I would go out and I would find a job. I would go out and do what I got to do. That's just because I'm going out doing what I gotta do. No point intended to you, and I tried to encourage, you guys know what I'm saying, encourage this person to get out and do things, do what you gotta do for yourself, get up. And the person would not, and but he burned a bridge with me, and I just cannot be his friend. I just cannot be his friend. I don't want to be his friend, and it's so sad to say, because he still acts like when I try to be his friend that he can tell me what to do and we're in a relationship, and he gets into that vindictive ways and that envious and all of that stuff and bringing up old stuff and bringing up stuff saying that I did and never looking at what he done. And he just burned a really bad bridge with me that I can never, ever come back with it. And I don't know if he's gonna watch this video. I don't know, but he's gonna know who he is. And all I gotta say is I tried with that, and that burnt bridge, I just can't do it. I can't do it, family. I can't be in a relationship once that bridge is burnt. It's on fire. You can't fix it back. You can fix it back, but it's gonna take some while to fix that bridge, because once it's burnt, it's like you're gonna have to do a lot of construction and a lot of all kinds of things to help that bridge. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Spice family, what if you unintentionally burning bridge. Like, say for instance, okay, so I owe my sister money. She knows I owe her money, and I just went to Colorado. She never asked for the money, and she knows my situation a little bit, but she can probably I can probably have a burnt bridge friend. She'll never let me borrow money again. Can you unintentionally burn a bridge? Not meaning to burn the bridge, but you just caught in a situation where you just can't give that money back at that time, or at that hour, or that second, or maybe never. You know what I'm saying? Is that a fixable? It's my sister. I love her to death. I know I owe her some money because she's always been helping me out of little binds and everything like that. But unintentionally doing that, I don't mean to not give her the money back. It's just that every time I was going to give her the money back, something happened, right? Also with another friend of mine, I owe her a little bit of money, and I see her all the time, but I figured, well, I do all kinds of stuff for her, but still I borrowed the money and I got to pay it back. You know what I'm saying? So is that, unintentionally, paying it, unintentionally burning that bridge, not meaning to burn that bridge? So if I was to ask them for money, to borrow money, you think they should let me borrow the money since I was unable to fall through on paying the money back? But my intentions were to pay the money back, right when I said I was going to pay the money back. But every time it was time for me to pay the money back, I just couldn't get the money back. So it's just, burning a bridge. But family is the worst person, or the worst people to burn a bridge with. Is the family. When people borrow money from me, I just take it as, I don't even take it as borrowing, especially if it's family. When family asks can they borrow money, like my daughter or anything like that, I just charge it all to the game. And I just say, you know what, I'm always going to have to need something from them. So I don't even take it as borrowing anymore. I just take it as, okay, they need the money. We're just going to do it like that. If they give it back, she give it back. If they don't, that means they had something come up. So, I don't have any burnt bridges that way. Because if they say I'm gonna pay you back on a certain day, that's why I tell my daughter, don't never tell somebody you're gonna pay them back on a certain day, because they're gonna be expecting that money back on that certain day. You know what I'm saying? So just tell them when you can, when I can. You know what I'm saying? When you get yourself out of the bind that you're in, then you pay the money back. You just gotta work at that agreement. But yeah, I don't like burning bridges. I don't want to burn bridges, especially with a job or an employer, because you never, ever, ever, ever know when you are going to need that job back. Seriously. So you want to leave in good standings in a job. You want to follow protocol. You want to make sure you're doing all the things that you're supposed to be doing to leave a job. Just don't leave the job. Just don't get into an argument with your boss. Don't, do all those things to where you're not able to go back to that job or to any other job, because they're going to give you a bad reference. You know what I'm saying? So burning bridges is critical, and you don't want to burn a bridge for nothing in the world. You want to make sure that you are letting people know what you are doing at the time that you're doing it, like borrowing money. Like, I owe my sister money, and she knows it. She probably say I owe her way more than I think I owe her. But you know what? Hey, I'm going to give it back to her. I'm going to give it back, okay? I'm going to give it back to my sister, okay? Just leave me alone. I'm going to give it back, sis. And my friend, I'm going to give it back. I'm going to give it back. I don't want to burn no bridges with y'all, for real. And there's a lot of burnt bridges between cousins and things like that, because family knows you more than anybody in the whole wide world. And if you do something with your cousin or do something with a family member, they gonna know you, and they gonna know you, and that you double cross them, or whatever the case may be. So don't burn bridges with family members. Don't burn bridges with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Try to stay in good standing, as much as possible, especially with that borrowing money and leaving a job and things like that. And then relationships, those are the worst burnt bridges, because it's hard to fix a relationship that when a bridge is burnt in a toxic, fuming hot relationship, or dealing with families that are separating from divorce. You have children involved and things like that. Burning bridges in that nature, it's very hard to fix, because you have the kids involved, you have things involved, just big things that kids shouldn't be involved in. You know what I'm saying? So let's try not to burn any bridges. Let's try to stay good on burning bridges, on things like that. You know what I'm saying? There is a few good movies out on burning bridges. I seen one that was so good, and Meredith Braxton plays in one, and she's such a great actor. You guys go check out her movie Burning Bridges. It's really good. And let me tell you, you guys, let's not burn any bridges. I know there's been a lot of bridges burnt in the world right now. Just literally, we have in this world right now, we hate everybody. Everybody done burnt our bridges, trusting everything, trusting the government, trusting all these things, burnt bridges with everything going on in the world. But we just gotta keep our faith in God and follow our God and keep up with our God, because that's the only bridge you don't want to burn. And you can't burn it, because God's always going to be there for you. He's always going to take you back if you burn the bridge with the Lord. Just, keep following in the footsteps of God and making sure that you don't burn any bridges with others. And make sure you continue to love one another. And make sure you go and check out the Cooking with the Spice Queen. Cooking with the Spice Queen. Go check out her channel. And go check out the Praying Couple cooking series. They always say, do all you can while you can, because we all are born to win. And that is so true, because I see so many disabled people with no arms. Some are blind, some can't walk, some can't do these things, but they're very talented, and they're doing way more things than people with legs, arms, and that got their full vision. They're doing way more than all of us. So do all you can while you can. Go check out the Praying Couple cooking series, because we all are born to win. Don't burn any bridges. Please don't burn any bridges. If you owe somebody some money, go pay them back, because I am. And if you are in a toxic relationship, get out of it. Just try to forgive. Just try to forgive everybody if you got a burnt bridge, because you don't want to go pass away with all these demons and all these things that you didn't fix or make work before you die. Because when I became sober, 6 years became sober, I made sure I gave everything to the Lord Jesus, and I said, I want to just say sorry to everybody that I've hurt in my life. I want to say sorry to everything that I done wrong. I just want to ask for that forgiveness. I want to apologize. I wanted all of that off of my chest. I wanted it away from me. When I became sober and got rid of all those things, that's what I wanted in my life. So I feel so humble. I feel so much better that I let it all go. I gave it all to God, and I said, here, take all of this from me, and all that heaviness is off my chest. And I said, I am sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry. Once I got that heavy burden off my chest, guys, I felt so good. I isolated for a whole year, and I just asked for forgiveness for everything I've done, all the alcohol I've drank, all the things that I've done as a young lady in my 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, early 50s. Now I'm 57, and I feel good. I feel blessed. I feel humble. I feel safe. I don't feel like I'm afraid of anything in the world, because I let it go, and I let God, and I said, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to fix a little bit of things that I owe and things like that. And then I will be right on time, family. I will be right on time, and I won't have any burnt bridges, and, doing my thing. What can I say, family? Wow. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Once again, I'm in the car doing my videos. And I kind of like doing them in the car. I'm going to find a spot in my little place to do them back in the house, or wherever I be, wherever I feel, but I really wanted to do these burning bridges. And next Let's Talk Tuesday, it's going to be make a list, check it twice, and could do what you're going to do on that list. Do not go over that list. Like, say, for instance, if you're going to get up and you're going to go to Walmart, you're going to go to the store, to the zoo, and you're going to go buy a shoe. That's what you're going to do. do. You're going to do whatever's on that list. Don't do other things outside the list, because that's where you start overwhelming yourself with a lot of things that you know you should not be doing, especially when you get older. You don't want to have all these things that you're trying to remember to do, because I do it. I'll go inside of Walmart. If I don't have my list, I'm getting crap that I don't need, and I'm like, oh my God, why do I have this? Why do I have this? Because it's going to sit in my refrigerator. So make that list, check it twice, stick to what you're doing on that list. That's going to be the next Let's Talk Tuesday, and this one is burning bridges. Don't burn any bridges. Follow the Lord and God, whoever you look up to, in the higher power. Just stick with and be humble, be blessed, be thankful, be grateful, and pay people back. Just pay them back. Just don't burn any bridges with your job. Don't burn any bridges with anybody, because one day you're going to need that person, and one day you're going to need that job back, and one day you're going to need all those bridges that you burnt. So don't burn any bridges. Until next time, family, I love you guys. I will see you, and you in the next Let's Talk Tuesday. Smooches.